Okay, this is problem 76 from your text exercises. And this problem is looking at the following equilibrium equation. Okay, so we have carbon reacting with vapor water and it produces carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas. We are going to use the Chateliers Principle to predict which way the equilibrium will shift. Okay, and let's go ahead and review what Le Chateliers Principle states. It is a change in one of the variables that describe a system at equilibrium produces a shift in the position of the equilibrium that counteracts the effect of this change. Okay, so what are these variables that can produce a shift in the position of the equilibrium? This includes a change in pressure, this includes a change in temperature, adding more reactants, taking away reactants, increasing the number of products, decreasing number of products. Those are factors that can shift and perturb the equilibrium. Okay, let's go ahead and work with this first problem here. If we add more carbon, we are adding more reactant. Okay, to relieve that stress, we're going to shift the equilibrium to the right. Okay, because we have a buildup of carbon. And we don't want one side to have more stress than the other. So we're going to shift to the right to relieve that stress. If we took away carbon, the equilibrium would shift to the left towards the reactants because we're going to attempt to try to produce more carbon reactant. Okay, if we raise the temperature of a reaction mixture, it's important to look at, is it exothermic or endothermic? If it's exothermic, it's heat is a product. If it's endothermic, heat is a reactant. Okay, in this case, it states that we have an endothermic reaction. So that means heat is a reactant. If we add more reactant, in this case heat, the equilibrium will shift to the right to relieve that stress. Okay, when you're looking at increasing the volume, look at it in terms of pressure. According to our gas laws, increasing the volume, okay, will decrease the pressure. Okay, so if you decrease the pressure, your equilibrium will shift towards the greater moles of gas. Okay, so think about that as you're approaching 76D. Okay, and the last one, catalyst. Catalyst is a compound or a chemical that speeds up the rate of a reaction. Okay, it doesn't affect the shift, but it affects the rate of the reaction solely. So I hope this helps you with problem 76.